Hey guys, Joshua here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the LUMOS Atom projector. So now we have here the LUMOS Atom portable projector. So as you can see, there's already a preview of what it's going to look like. 1080p, and the box is just very minimalist. So only their LUMOS branding on the back. There's nothing much except for a little bit of info on the bottom. Model, Atom, display technology, DLP, product, 1080p portable projector, power, 15V DC, 3 amps. Nothing else as you can see on the box. So let's open this up. Okay, so opening this up, packaging is on the inside, and first up, so you have a remote here. And then there's also some paperwork. So just their LUMOS basic setup guide to use remote control, take out a USB receiver, stuff like that. Then let's take the projector out. Okay, so it's actually almost a 1:1 scale, as you can see here. Almost. It's probably about 80% smaller. The picture's about 80% smaller. Yep. And so it's quite hefty actually. I'm assuming that's because there's the battery inside also. Okay, let's see what else is inside the box. So you're getting a power brick and the power cables, and also a HDMI cable here. And then there's also quick installation and use guide. Anything else? There's nothing else inside here. So let's take a look at the projector itself. Ooh. Having a nice peel is always so satisfying. So it actually looks really very sleek, and this is where it's going to shine through. So it covers up when you don't need to use it. So sliding it down, and you can see the lens here. Putting it up, LUMOS. Whole thing has like speaker grills around it because this should be able to project sound throughout the entire projector, which we'll get to later on in the proper review. Then on the, let's take a look at the connection ports first. So on the side here you have the power button. Or this should be the audio input or audio output, 2 USB ports, HDMI port, and the power cable charging. And on the bottom you have a threading mount for a tripod. Taking a look at the top, so probably this is where you're going to get most of your controls. So it's a touch sensor kind. So you have the back button, Bluetooth button. I'll check out what all these do later on. But yeah, so that's a first look, and I'll get to testing this and we'll be right back. Now let's get into some of the key specs. The LUMOS Atom has a 1080p native resolution, which for a portable mini projector is pretty good considering the fact that most of these portable mini projectors usually display at a native 720p or even 480p from what I've seen in the market. The LUMOS Atom can display up to a 300-inch screen, which is just insane. That's usually more empty space on a wall than any of us will have in our homes. But if you're bringing this on, say, a trip outdoors and you somehow find a huge barn in the country, that's where you can definitely get the 300-inch screen out. For myself at least, the wall in my house isn't pure white but more of an off-white, so I opted to have a projector screen and it displays perfectly onto it. Or the place that most of us would have is actually the ceiling, so you can actually have the Atom lying flat on its back to project the image onto the ceiling while you also lie and watch movies from the comfort of your bed. For display quality, as I mentioned, it is 1080p and it is bright. It uses digital light processing tech, which makes colors more vivid in darkness as it has 6000 lumens, so watching movies on this is perfect. The colors are vibrant and the image is crisp. I'm really impressed with this, especially since this is in such a small package at about 16 centimeters tall and about 800 grams in weight. The speakers built in are actually pretty decent for being built in and portable, as they've gotten Dolby audio speakers and put them in, so there are no issues at all listening to music or hearing the conversations from movies. Speaking of movies, there's actually inbuilt Netflix and YouTube, which is
just the best, as I believe these are the apps of choice for the average consumer when it comes to watching videos or movies. It's really easy to navigate, and the LUMOS Atom also has inbuilt Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, so you have the ease of just turning it on and it just works. What I mean by this is also the fact that there is autofocus and keystone correction, which means it's, well, as the name implies, automatic. So you don't have to manually adjust, but if you want to, you obviously can, so you won't mess up and then keep redoing it all over and over and over again. So just have the projector pointed at the screen from wherever you would like to place the Atom, and it does the rest. This is actually one of the most underrated things to have in a portable projector, as you can just set up in seconds to get to movie time. If Netflix and YouTube isn't enough, there's even the option to wireless mirrorcast your phone's content onto the LUMOS Atom and have it display onto a giant screen. So you can play games, scroll your favorite Instagram content, TikTok, and even have Zoom calls, which makes your friends and colleagues pretty much life-size. And if that isn't good enough, there are even more ports on the back with an audio jack if you want to connect larger speakers, 2 USB ports for connection purposes, and with one of them you can even charge your phone, so it becomes a portable power bank kind of thing, HDMI port for things like a Nintendo Switch, PS5 for gaming on the go, and all of this is just made easier by the fact that the touch controls on the top of the Atom are easy to use, as there's even a touchpad that functions like your laptop mousepad, so it's basically a laptop-esque experience for portability. One of the most important aspects in a portable projector obviously is going to be battery life. For me personally, I usually manage to get about 2+ hours from it, so just about enough time for a movie or 2 to 3 episodes of my favorite Netflix series. And overall, the LUMOS Atom is a functional and impressive projector, and it ticks most of the boxes in terms of being an all-in-one portable projector, but I would definitely have liked to see a way to charge it via USB-C, so you can actually have longer sessions when you're outdoors by connecting it to a power bank. Also, there isn't actually a way to prop the projector up or have the tilt angle change, because when you're outside without bringing along an additional mini tripod of some sort, it's pretty much going to be a janky solution to get it to tilt up. If it was possible to have some built-in feet, that would actually be amazing. But with all that being said, these are just minor caveats, especially at the price that the LUMOS Atom is selling for at 999 SGD. To me, it's a very worthwhile deal, especially since it is a local Singapore brand, #SupportLocal, with quite a few local reviews, so you don't have to only take my word for it, you can actually go check it out on their website. The LUMOS Atom is a great companion for movie nights for me, be it on home or on trips, so I actually really enjoyed using it. I hope the video was helpful if you're looking to pick a projector up. Remember, like and subscribe for more tech videos, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ciao!